across the center line. That way you know you've crossed, right? Okay. Same idea, using this to judge, right? Like, hit the arm. So as you don't like turn into them. Like the first one I did, I kind of stayed in place. Like let him cross the center line, right? But then he wants to hit me here, right? Boom. So I give him that space. And use your body to pull him. And so that way the punch is like attached to your body almost. So it's not arm, it's like, it's with the hip. Right. If I just do arm, and that way also if I miss, I'm already set up. Right, I don't have to do something crazy. If I miss him, just change the angle is like elbow. So if I miss, just turn this over, right? Turn this over, and then you're set up. Okay. Or you're swinging a baseball bat. Like say you have a baseball bat. When you swing, you start with your hips, right? And then the bat goes. Or if you're throwing a ball, you start with your hips, and then your arm goes. So it's always from core to extremity. That's how we do athletic movement. It's just really no different. So like this, right? Core to extremity. So your power is coming from your hips. And usually some kind of rotational type thing, but with this, like, you get his balance by being in Kamai. Here. Let's go to the other side. Shoulder's killing me. So you're already in position, and he's also got momentum going forward, right? So catch, and then like, the initial thing is to do a one and stop. So boom, you end up here. Your arm, like if these guys did come on, I probably won't be able to pull him effectively with my arm. No. So it's your hips and your legs that start it. Right? And then your arm can add a little bit. And you can do it there, even when he's still. It's difficult, but because he's punching, you're catching while he's moving. It's easier to keep that momentum going. Right. So it's just like when you do multi-guard boot camp hockey. Especially this point. So that if he tries to pull, you can't, because you're in a better position. You twist his arm in a place the way that it shouldn't go, and it hurts. So you have to set your body up in such a way that your structure is strong and it weakens his. And a couple more times. Not like, okay, that's too much. Right? That's probably too much. So it's to learn how far, you're trying to have your speed up, but you're not like nailing them. So that you know you can go quickly and have it under control. So that you don't go like, okay, I'm going quickly, and then you actually pop them hard, right? Because as much as you try that, like as soon as you get, if you have that in mind and you start moving around freely, you're going to get hit harder because there's chaos. Like, you thought about zigging and he would zag, but he didn't zag. He zigged also, and then you get hit. But at least it won't be like bad. So training, I'm fine with it being painful. Just nobody should get injured. Otherwise, it's like counterproductive. So grab a partner, and one person kind of just stands, maybe moves a little bit, and the other person is hitting Susan. Okay? Any of your attacks. What we've done all this year, all the basic punches and hand strikes, all the basic kicks. But throw your strikes as if it's realistic. Multiple strikes, just kind of go. This includes the head. Just gotta know how far it is. But actually touch it. Yeah, if you're the one getting hit, especially if you don't have a mouth guard in, keep your teeth a little clenched. Don't pull them. Like, don't go and go slow, go fast, and just touch him. Right? A few more seconds. Different kicks, different punches, strikes. Only one I probably wouldn't recommend is any groin strikes or headbutts. Those will suck. Use correct technique. Yep, means turn the hips on your crosses, turn the hips on your kicks. Okay, time. So you gotta control it. You didn't kill him, just gotta control it. But make contact on everyone to the touch. And that's where you gotta trust yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you hit him, you're not gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
Going like this. Again, don't make it too slow. Keep a regular speed, just back off the power. So don't get close to him and then slow down and touch him. I want to go, I'm not hurting you, right? I'm going fast, right? Doesn't have to be full speed. Just needs to be quick. Different kicks, but good technique on everything that you do properly. Without, so that'd be almost too much.
Yeah.
Because you rotating his legs out. If it didn't need to be said, definitely avoid touching the nose because it's just too easy to break. Cheeks, chin, top of the head or forehead is fine. Time. Got something here's a test for you, is to do this in your house, no gloves, against your walls. Because if you do it too hard, you'll piss off your neighbor who'll complain. So then you can get okay, how fast can I go? Touch, 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 touch. Right? You might complain about the feet moving, but anyway. Next drill is a 1-for-1. So the idea here is if Madison and I are partnered up, he can throw any single technique he wants. Be a punch, be a kick, it doesn't really matter. And I do a single defense. And then it's my turn. Right? And then it's his turn. Okay? And then it's my turn. Right? And back and forth. But you're trying to make contact. Right? So if he's doing whatever, he's actually trying to hit me a little bit, and he get it to the touch, right? So I'm trying to work my different movements, my different defenses. Right? It's not set. Single attack, single defense. And then, or you can show up, like if he punches, and just kind of, boom. I don't like that personally because it somewhat blinds me. But this is better than nothing. It's better than getting hit. And then it's your turn, but try to mix up the timing. So it's not like he goes, and then I go, and he goes, like on the same time, and I go, where we start to read a rhythm. He goes, and I go, and I touched him, right? So I got a successful hit. Make sense? Okay, so play with that. Move around, move around. The energy on this is about maybe 40–50%. Try different techniques, different defenses, different attacks. But try to hit him. Just try to touch him. Go into the touch. One thing to try is try not to run away in Ichimonji every single time. That's a trap. Keep going. Can check the backhand if you want, if he punches and leaves it there. Any of the defenses we've practiced all year. Time. So this time it's 2 for 2. Get 2 strikes, defend, other person gets 2 strikes. So 2 for 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. You're gonna work your angles. Good? Get you in the head?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Not too bad?
No.
Okay. Yeah, don't forget that second one.
Yeah, I did.
So that's the thing is, try to combine them. Like, don't just go 1 and then 1. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? That's how you'll catch them. Yeah, figure out whose turn it is.
Yeah, I'm touching you.
So think about your combination beforehand, especially if this is new. Think about what you want to do and fire it off. So then you start catching them when you do that, which means your defense has to be more solid. You have to anticipate that it's more than one strike. Time. Next drill, since we're about out of time, this is a pretty simple one. Uke fires one strike. It can be one kind of strike. So if he chooses a jab, he fires only a jab, changing up the timing. Tori is going to practice various responses to the jab, or whatever the strike your partner chooses. So they decide to give you a front kick each time, play with different ways of defending that front kick or countering that front kick. So he throws it, you block, and you fire maybe a couple shots back at him, right? So it's not just defense. It's not just blocking. You block it, and then you fire right back. And you can go 2, 3, 4 strikes, I don't care. Don't just kind of then run the table. You want to give him a chance to kick you again or hit you again or basically strike at you again. And you practice. This is a good way, because if you get in a loop of always doing the same thing every time, your opponent will read that and then it will be able to counter you. So you've got to be creative and mix it up. That way it's hard for him to anticipate what kind of defense you're going to do. Okay? Questions?
So it's one attack the whole time.
One attack, and it's the same attack each rep.
Jab every time.
Yeah. You pick one type of attack. So if I'm attacking with a cross, then you come up with creative ways to deal with the cross. Ever got it? Go ahead and switch partners again for this last drill, since we're about out of time. Careful with the headshots. They do something different. Okay, so what you can do. That's one. That's one way to do it. Good. Good time. One of the important things is you can't win on defense. You've got to counterattack. If you think you're going to survive on defense, that means you have to be able to run faster than him. Right? So you might need to stun him somehow, hurt him somehow, get him to pause, be some kind of threat to your opponent. Then maybe you escape. But when he's recoiling from that attack, that's your chance to counter him. Right? Okay, here we go. If you want to clinch with him, you can do that too. He throws a shot and you want to clinch as your defense, that's fine. I don't know what that was. But hey, that's what we're here for, is experimentation. Come up with something to counter-strike, parry and counter-striking. Think what we do tonight, Jumonji. Use Jumonji. Yeah. Now, if you want to be able to hit him and not worry about hurting him, punch to his chest.
Okay.
That way you don't have to have a head strike and worry about his neck. You can just hit him. Just don't kill him. Yeah. Okay, time.